Hello, everyone. Are you good? Did you have a great weekend? I'm Sign1News anchor Gatry Persaud. Here's a quick look at the top trending stories making headlines today. If you post an interesting comment about this update, we may add it at the bottom of the screen. Here's what's happening today. The U.S. Department of Transportation has announced a new Bill of Rights for disabled air travelers. Here they are. Number 1, the right to be treated with dignity and respect. Number 2, the right to accessible information about services and aircraft capabilities. Number 3, the right to receive information on airline websites and in airports in an accessible format for deaf and blind travelers. The right to accessible airport and airplanes for travelers in wheelchairs, walkers, etc. Number 5, the right to assistance getting on and off airplanes and to and from the gates. Number 6, the right to assistance on airplanes by allowing pre-boarding and extra time getting to and from seats. Number 7, the right to travel with assistive devices or service animals. Number 8, the right to receive seating accommodations like movable armrest and seating to accommodate service animals. Number 9, the right to priority storage for wheelchairs on larger planes, or at least one accessible bathroom. And number 10, the right to have a complaint resolution representative available at the passenger's request. Across the country, more than 100,000 new cases of COVID-19 have been reported every day over the past 2 weeks. For that reason, health officials say you may want to think again about masking up. New CDC data shows about 1/3 of the U.S. population is now living in a county with a high COVID-19 community level, which means the agency recommends universal indoor masking. The CDC says the 2 Omicron subvariants are the cause of the surge because vaccines may not work against them. But experts say the current vaccines and boosters do provide protection against severe disease. New England's first LGBTQ+ friendly housing development for seniors was vandalized over the weekend. The signs were posted on a chain link fence surrounding the building, and it said things like, "Die soon," or "We will burn this." Boston Mayor Michelle Wu tweeted Sunday that hate and acts of vandalism like this will not be tolerated. According to a Facebook post, the nonprofit LGBTQ Senior Housing says it will not let bullies and cowards stop its mission to provide affordable housing. Mourners in Japan. Mourners in Japan are paying their respects to former Prime Minister Shinzo Abe, who was assassinated last week. The government has confirmed Abe's funeral will be held for family and close friends only, and a second memorial service will be held on Tuesday for political colleagues and global leaders. Also, we've learned some new details about the assassination. According to the public broadcaster NHK, the suspected assassin has admitted to pulling the trigger on the homemade gun that killed Abe. He also told authorities that initially he planned to use explosives to carry out the attack, but later decided to use the homemade gun instead. The fire inside Yosemite National Park has been growing. It surpassed 2,000 acres overnight. And it's burning inside the grove where the park's ancient sequoias live. Park officials say the reason sequoias have survived for thousands and thousands of years is because they can handle small blazes. But the fire inside the park is growing. And now they're concerned. The other concern is the health risk from smoke that's spreading across the state. The smoke could worsen air quality as far west as the Bay Area in California. Okay, how many of you like the self-checkout lines at your local grocery store? Raise your hands. According to a new survey, 67% of shoppers last year said they had issues with self-checkout and they don't like them. Well, although customers are frustrated, retail trends indicate scanning and bagging your own purchases is here to stay and will become more common, whether you like it or not. In fact, retailers like Walmart, Kroger, and Dollar General are pilot testing stores that only offer self-checkout. Sign1News has some exciting news for the summer. We have two amazing guest news anchors joining us for the month of July. You will meet our first guest anchor tomorrow, Tuesday. His name is Christopher Johnson. He is a powerful advocate in the deaf community and the founder of Creative Minds, LLC. Just like you have welcomed me, please take a moment to show Chris the kind of Sign1News love and support our audience is famous for. Welcome, Chris. Sign1News will be broadcasting updates Monday through Friday. And a reminder, the Sign1News Saturday virtual show is taking a break for the summer. We will see you again in the fall. A big thank you to our Sign1News app supporters. You help make this broadcast happen. You can download the Sign1News app by heading to the App Store or Google Play Store on your smartphone. And you can also watch on Apple TV, Amazon, and Roku. Have a great day. I will see you in a few weeks.